What were my ancestors thinking, welcoming the Val? Spirit, forgive me for this. Naught but darkness about this statue.
The intruder is here, but Mawazi. I see. No mercy then. Kill her on sight.
Touch one hair on Alva's head, and it'll be... the last thing you do. Lightning Shatterthorn! Magic or technology?
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
boots were well made. Lightning shatters close! Challenge.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must. the eve of the end, the demon of Hatzoatl has finally come for me.
For a smart fella, you're a right fool.
It's now. I bear the burden for our future. We're exposed to the heavy price. The power of the fire will burn. Sacrifice is the only path to survival.
Don't fight!
You will burn. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. The destruction at Hatzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. I cannot allow you to interfere. Let's see you survive this. You think you can stand in my way? I will crush you. The destruction of Hatzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. Do you truly think you can match me? You think you can stand in my way? Burn to ash, demon of Hatzoatl! Now, you are within my grasp! Inconceivable! You will pay for this! The destruction of Hatzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. You leave me no choice. This is not over yet. Burn to ash, demon of Hatzoatl. Let me show you what true intellect looks like. Do you truly think you can match me? No! You are within my grasp. The destruction of Hatzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. Fake your ambition. I cannot allow you to interfere. You think you can run? You think you can stand in my way? No! Do not fail me. Not now! All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
I'll not make the journey home like that. No telling what this has seen.
If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages. I have one piece of it. 3 others were scattered. I've been searching for them, but the Karui have interfered at every turn.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Aziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal, and we will see about it.
What is happening?
It begins.
What do we do? How did that go through the gate?
Someone we only talk about in our darkest tale. That man is not just a myth. Him a monster from the shadows of the past. His arrogance helped crack the world. And now you bring him here to us and expect him to help you? You would doom us all. Apus is my grandson. One day.
How can I advise you? It is strange to return to this place. Why? Move swiftly.
I can't pretend to guess the consequences of what you've done here. I'm not one to give lectures. If you think it's the best course of action, I can only hope that you are right. I promise you this. If I end up dead because of this Doriani fellow, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of time. Go on then, chuck it on and give us a spin. Stay wary.
Hello there. Until next time.
Utsal. My people. They're all long dead. It's one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate. But the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect what remains. And perhaps one day, we can rebuild. For that to happen, we need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the Karui called Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found. The beast showed us it can be done. Our experiments with life, with death, with machinery and augmentation, they were all inspired by it. We can surpass the impossible, if only we are willing to sacrifice enough. Time is of the essence.
A marriage of
Oh, good. You're alive. Well, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
Aye. He mentioned the weapons in pieces. One piece is on him. The others scattered around the Karui archipelago.
Namakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to Kingsmarch? The port town is within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Utsal. It will more than cover the charter cost.
Kingsmarch would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Until next time.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. this weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope. Returning with... if he... go.
Not now.
Hello there. Oh, good. Well,
Aye, one piece.
well then, the port from there. We've quite... Great. We can leave whenever you... It's a long journey, but the Kalgurans keep the road pretty...
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
We're here. There goes me last chance at some shut-eye.
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never reckoned.
Your time was different, yes. But don't discount the Kalgurans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Oi, where did Elva get to?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contact.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Behave yourselves, will ya?
Kingsmarch. It's been months since I had a bath.
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
My hunt leads me toward the most dangerous islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Utsal. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Greetings, Tujin. I'm looking for Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, Kingsmarch trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
What's the problem, then?
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
But how will we fare through that fog?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul. And a little life advice from if you need to get your hands on something...
Sounds good to me.
I'll take a small fee, but first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of a hideout, you might say. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight. Off the beat.
I'm sorry to hear your teacher Faustus is no longer with us.
If only I could say the same. Between you and me, he could be quite grumpy in his later years. Died of natural causes, they say, but I'm not so sure. He left Kingsmarch around a decade ago. No one was entirely sure where he went. But when he got back, gosh, he really had changed. He'd both softened and hardened. You never quite knew which you'd get. But I could tell it was caused by fear.
I've met an elder or two like that. Not so uncommon in their older years.
Certainly, but he still had his mind. It was something else. I asked him once. It took all my courage to do so. What happened to you, Faustus? Where did you go? I asked. He looked me dead in the eye.
Come visit my shop
Still remember
sometime.
the look he had on his face. He was looking at me, but also through me. Like he was somewhere else, reliving something. He said nothing. Got up and left. They found his body later that night on the dock. Under his coat, he was clutching a small Vaal artifact. I heard he held it so tightly, his hands were all very strange. He helped me with my self-confidence. Well, at least he tried to. He got me blind drunk singing songs with the local crews here in the tavern.
Sounds like a good night out.
Yes, I suppose. Since then, for some reason, people have been more friendly towards me. Aren't people awfully strange? Hail.
Here for a deal? This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running my own place since my younger days, even though that was impossible back home.
I'd never have left me home of my own choosing, no matter what I had to endure.
So here I am. I was never one for grand quests. Always preferred sorting legit. The wife says I'm the real hero because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart. The grand quest that brought me here? Oh no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly. Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here. She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure. Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
Ah, so...
Done. Do come again.
Hail, and welcome to Kingsmarch. I am Danig, the smith and leader of this fair port town.
Greetings, Danig. I'm a mountain-born of the Asmeri. Oh, rather, I was.
Ouch. That's a pain I recognize. You know, we can't exactly go home either. If you ever want to grab an ale and talk about it, feel free to stop by.
I might do just that.
This little jewel on the sea might have been granted an official charter by the king, but it's those of us here on Rayclast that have built it into the trading hub it is today.
Never seen anything like it.
To be fair, we did have local help. The king commissioned this port for trade after we'd been operating it as an outpost for many years. We ourselves would like to investigate the remnants of our own culture, but he is very interested in Val artifacts.
Doesn't he know the danger Val artifacts bring?
Your guess is as good as mine. Kingsmarch is actually our second attempt at settling on Rayclast. Our first expedition, thousands of years back, was mysteriously lost.
The Asmeri, remember? The stories say we came to their aid, but it was too late. What happened?
That's why we came here 20 years ago, to find out. We also sought the artifact of power our forebears brought with them to Rayclast. It has become my life's work, the search for the Triskelion flame. The most powerful artifact in our known tales was brought to this continent by the first expedition thousands of years ago. The songs tell of it incinerating evil, purifying tainted fields, and warding off those of ill intent.
Our stories mention your people having that. It'd be a powerful weapon in this fight.
My thoughts exactly. I still intend to get out there. I just get bogged down by the work of running King's March.
Ah, you're an elder now. No offense.
One day there will be a glorious return. One day we Grand Four will finish our quest, and perhaps do a little saving of this fair Rayclast. Yes, one day. Soon. The runes on our armor essentially capture and shape starlight. It sounds poetic, but don't be fooled. The smiths of the Kalgur turned these runes toward killing work long ago, as soon as we discovered we could compel arrows to find their mark, and blades to bite deeper.
The spirit has never spoken to us of such things. These runes, do they really do all that?
All that and more. The greatest smiths became known as artificers, and produced work of singular genius. I'm not quite there yet, but it's only a matter of time and determination. We've had 20 years on Rayclast, and those gems you use continue to perplex me. Clearly, they grant you mystical abilities, but they simply don't do anything in the hands of a Kalguran.
Reckon you're lucky then. They bring evil. You sure it's never worked for you?
Believe me, I've tried. We have our own methods of mystical power, to be fair, but your gems remain an enigma. Somehow, I suspect the power is actually inside you. And these virtue gems are just the particular way you believe the world works. I'm no priest, though, so take my opinion for what it's worth. Survive.
Watch your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And mind your manners while you're at it.
Well, Kanu, quite the mouth you've got.
It's gotten me in my fair share of trouble. And out of it, too.
Oh, I can imagine. One after my own heart.
My family wasn't always from these parts, you know? We came out here a few generations ago. I was always out exploring the waters and fishing, even as a young boy. That's just in my blood. My family's tribe, the Tasaleo tribe, they value being on the water above all. But the young ones were never allowed to go very far. I used to drive my parents nuts. I looked out across the water and oh boy, I wanted to keep going. But I never went too far. I couldn't leave my family behind.
Some of us don't have a choice.
Well, hey, here I am. And I'm thankful the boss showed me that I can make a new life for myself. One that I choose. Be safe.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
Got a charter here?
Great. Then the Aurora May and her crew is at your service. We can take you wherever you need. Places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like. That island has been shrouded in mist for generations, even since before the Vaal Empire. The tale told by our Hatungo goes, if the mists part and the island shows itself, you will be compelled to land on its shores. You'll claim to hear the voices or see the visions of loved ones, or of your gods, or whatever else is dear to you. If we go there, there's a real chance the ship will never return.
I'm not afraid. We'll slay anything in our way.
Well, what could possibly go wrong? That's less an island and more an active volcano. There's a swarm of deadly little things that make their home in the warrens further inland. We call them the kinfolk.
Maybe I could make peace with them.
They're feisty little buggers. They'll swarm you and eat the flesh off your bones while you're still screaming.
Right.
It's really their tyrant I'm worried about. Reports say he's getting bigger and bigger every time he's spotted. But sure, we can take you there, I guess. The first thing that grinning lot of fools did when they got here was build their enclave. The Twilight Order, they call themselves. Spend most of their time brainwashing anyone who will listen. And they've even got a decent chunk of Karui converted to their cause, whatever it may be. Bigger chunk of us can't stand them, though, myself included.
Try not to judge a book by its cover. Maybe they mean well.
I just think it's a dangerous game they're playing. Religion always is. I suppose we can visit them if you like, but I doubt it'll be very... For generations, the Isle of Shrikes was used for a coming-of-age trial for several tribes. Young Karui tried to sneak onto the rocks, climb the cliffs and take the eggs of the shrikes that nest there. The eggs are a valuable delicacy that many Karui would pay through the nose for. In recent years, though, the trial became far more deadly. The things that nest there, they are vile things.
Sounds like a hunter's afoot.
It's not really the type of island outsiders should be trespassing on, but let's do it anyway. Whakapanu is one of the most beautiful islands in Ngā Makanui. A tropical paradise. Some time ago, I heard that a Karui tribe decided to land and settle there. Maybe it would be worth asking if they've seen any sign of what you're looking for.
Maybe I could have a hunt or two while we're there.
I also look forward to meeting some Karui who don't know me. That prison island was built by the Eternal Empire. It's been 300 years since the cataclysm, but the inmates still wail from within the walls there. Can you believe it? Nobody ever let them out.
Sounds bloody dreadful.
It's a horrible place. You can still hear them pounding at the bars of their cells. Considering how awful it is, I guess you'll want us to sail straight there, right? I told you I would take you anywhere, but I'm hesitant about this one. Nakanu might be the most dangerous island of them all because I was born there. They won't outright kill me for showing up, at least not in these more peaceful times. But if you insist, well, let me tell you, it is quite beautiful. I just won't be able to go ashore with you.
Will they appreciate my arrival?
You won't be welcome inland, but you'll likely be allowed inside the front gate. Just be respectful. Lower the anchor.
Land ahoy. Watch your step, eh? Be wary here. The kinfolk are a bit crazed lately. They used to be nothing more than a nuisance. But now that volcano rumbles like it's hungry, and you can see them carting sulfite down there non-stop. The mountain must be alive. Oh boy, it's got an appetite.
Silly old fool! Lightning strike twice! kinfolk made this. This here's man-made.
My Voltaxic canaries. How is it that you're running scared of this flying feastie? It can't even bloody see. They're whispering in the dark, every moment now, licking at our fear, tasting our sweat. We need more sulfite. Here we all are, like... This green lot won't stand in our way. Not with all we've got down here. Give it time, my sweethearts. Give it time. Your master needs now.
Where's the sport in keeping a beast caged like this? Heal! Dead men in their care. ugly bugger! Poor sod. Part of a map, looks like. Where's the rest of it? anything needs caging, it's the bloody kinfolk. I'll not make the journey. Journey home like that. No mana. I'm sweating through layers I didn't know I had. Savagery thing! Straight through the heart. Steepest. Savage winding. Already.
Save me from this bloody brute, will you?
No sword fight, just me. Throwing a tantrum, are we? Huh? Reckless spell. What are you doing? Throwing a tantrum, are we? Huh? Rot in your own stink, you feckless bastard!
Do my eyes tell lies? Do I see an Asmeri before me?
Your eyes tell the truth.
Whoa, what a sight for Martiki's old eyes. As an elder of the Tugohama tribe, age tends to reveal fewer surprises as the years pass.
Elder, I'm truly honored to meet you. Even more so to have saved you.
Ah, the grace of the Asmeri. Not something often spoken of, but your people and mine have an abundance of similarities. Now, I must thank you for what you've done this day.
It's not needed, you know.
You shall have the opportunity to gain the blessed. Prove your worth to them. Let us return to your ship. I will show you the way to up. From there, I will speak for you to enter our halls of the dead. You will be tested. Do my eyes tell lies?
Your eyes.
Whoa. Now,
it's not.
From there, good luck.
I'm done for today. Take care and have a good night.
Lower the anchor.